It does start with rising costs. So if you haven't been under a rock, you are seeing these personal insurance policies renew at a staggering rate. And why is this happening? So we've got all of these reactions. Insurance in general in the industry is reactionary. So these things have been building for probably the last 7 years. It's not what happened last week or even what happened 6 months or 12 months ago. This has been building and building and building. And so we have kind of reached this moment in time, and what I'm actually classifying as more of a correction point in the industry. And the reason why this has been happening is we'll take the US as an example. We experienced 28 events that were $1 billion losses or higher. So that's one storm, that's one event in 2023 that cost over $1 billion. There were 28 of those. In kind of retrospect there, since 1980, the US has averaged about 8.5 in billion-dollar events. So you can see 28 in 2023 compared to, what the industry has been used to. That's a significant jump, of course. 2023 also cost insurance companies about 92, almost 93 billion in underwriting losses, which is fancy word for essentially claims. The average, from 1980 on was right around 59 billion. So you can, again, correlating these events to the costs involved. It's very significant and affecting the bottom lines. And there had to be some sort of a correction in order for these insurance companies to continue to do business, of course. We're seeing inflationary pressure. Insurance is state specific as well. So there are certain legislation per state that can either be insurance friendly or not insurance friendly. Florida is a great example of that, where they have recently made some corrections down in in Florida, but they've just had many challenges over the years, just how their insurance laws were written. And again, all of these states are state specific, and each one's a little different. So, but dealing with the insurance challenges with the states has been a challenge as well for these carriers.